In some communities bordering national parks, man and animals have always had a predator-prey relationship. But here in Kisoro, following this tea project that spans 12 kilometers by 300 meters wide, the communities now have something to preoccupy their minds with, as opposed to poaching in the parks. Poachers Ezuma, the Bwindi Conservation Area Manager, says after failing with other crops like lemongrass, they opted for tea to serve Nteko and Rubuguri parishes.
And the benefit that will come out of this tea will again go back to the communities themselves. So here we have solved the problem of crop raiding. Animals don't come here. When they come out, they will get scared because tea grows at a certain level.
The crop planted on land bordering Bwindi Impenetrable National Park is almost ready for harvest. Bwindi, previously a forest reserve, was gazetted a national park in 1991. It is famous for the mountain gorillas, but residents were fast encroaching on it.
So these are the kind of things we want to see in this country, because without the community involvement, we cannot move far. And the communities must also benefit out of the existence of this resource.
These men are part of 54 others who were convinced to abandon poaching in the park. They organized themselves under the Rubuguri Reformed Poachers Association to start alternative income-generating projects.
I said, you people, let's sit down and make an organization that is going to help more benefits from the park.
Here, they were poaching in antelopes, basically, bush pigs, and then, of course, elephants for trophies.
These are their former work tools. This vegetable plot is shared by the group members.
That instead of going to the forest whereby I can be killed, be harmed, be whatever, now I have my meat in the hands with no problem.
We have looked at it that each household around would get a cow and use biogas. Biogas, because they are using a lot of wood, cutting wood as firewood, but would use the biogas in each household. Would get the urine, would get the manure, sell the milk, get the proteins.
The problem was that they were not understanding what conservation is. And then they were looking at us as enemies. But now they understand what is conservation because they are directly benefiting from it.
With funding from the International Gorilla Conservation Program and the African Wildlife Foundation, each of them, like 52-year-old Peter Bagamba, was given 3 sheep.
Now I can have meat whenever I want. The group project is also giving me some income.
He gets about 100,000 shillings every month. And as the people become more aware of conservation, the area is blossoming into a tourism hub. The Uganda Wildlife Authority sends back 20% of gate collections to communities neighboring national parks to start projects of their preference. In their previous life, these men here would be going home at this point with poached meat from the park, or not even make it at all. But now they are sure of not only having something in their vicinity, but also something to give them a livelihood. Moses Akena, NTV, Rubuguri Town Council in Kisoro District.